our system of Excellence. Okay, how we are going to train you for the civil service, how will be our system of classes, how you are going to engage you, how we are going to empower you to attend both prelims, mains and personality test, how we will take you in an integrated way to clear both prelims as well as mains. Okay, so the system, firstly we will start is a syllabus orientation. Okay, today is a general orientation that I am giving. From tomorrow we will start in detailed syllabus orientation. Why it is important is, firstly you should know the syllabus in detail. So ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, suppose if you take a bus, what you should have is, you must have a ticket. Okay, so the same is for civil service. This is the ticket that you must have in your hands. When you have this, you will have a destiny. Okay, ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಊರ ಹೆಸರೇನೋ ಟಿಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ನಾನು ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, this is my destiny, I have to reach there. Similarly, in a civil service, you should have this ticket in your hand, that is syllabus. Once you are thorough with your syllabus, it will be very easy for you to recognize the pattern of questions by going through the previous year questions. Second, it will help you to read the current affairs which is relevant for the exam. Okay, if you see the current affairs, there will be a lot of irrelevant things. But if you want to, screen those relevant ones, you must have syllabus by hearted. Okay, that is the importance of syllabus orientation. And the next we will start with the terminologies class. Each and every subject will have terminologies. Like if you come to polity, what is polity? How it is different from politics? What is government? How it is different from governance? What is democracy? What is rule of law? First of all, what is law? What is a bill? So these terminologies will help you to grasp the subject quickly when you enter into the main class. Okay, so we will start with the syllabus orientation and then the terminologies of each of the subject, and then we will go to the NCERT course. Okay, so even if you want to become IAS, the book that anyone should start is the 6th class NCERT book. So we are also going to build that foundation through the NCERT course. Each and every subject, the NCERT subjects will be taught to you in the class to make your foundation strong. Okay, ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, what is important? It is the foundation. So similarly, to enter into these main classes, GS classes, and understand these classes better, the foundation that you need is NCERT classes. There are evidences where the UPSC has taken the questions directly from these NCERT books. 6ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ NCERT ಇಂದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಾರಿ. Okay, so that is the importance of NCERT. After that, you will enter into the general studies classes. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ advanced level, polity, geography, history, economy, okay, science and technology of advanced level. Apart from the NCERT basics, you will study thoroughly, okay, for both prelims as well as mains. So it is called as prelims cum mains classes. Okay, that is why I am telling you, we are going to take it an integrated way of both prelims as well as mains. Although prelims is the first hurdle, it is only a qualifier. The main battle is in the mains. Okay, without you ready for the main battle, okay, if you go and clear the prelims, there is no use. Okay, you are not ready for the main battle itself. Okay, after the prelims there will be hardly 3 months gap. You cannot cover all those syllabus, you cannot write the answers within the span of 3 months. How you are going to improve upon the answer ratings? So that is why we are going to take you in an integrated approach of both prelims as well as mains from the day 1 of these GS classes. And then the game changers are DPP and DMPs. Okay, so by now you might be knowing what is DPP and DMP. What is DPP? What is DPP? Daily prelims practice. Okay, it is daily prelims practice. DMP is daily mains practice. ಸೊ DPP ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪಾಲಿಟಿ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟೆಡ್ ಒನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು 10 ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್. Okay, and we will give one mains question to practice. Okay, so you will have to practice these questions. New practice ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲದೆ faculty will also explain you these questions. Prelims question ಇದ್ರೆ, okay, based on the previous day's topic, we will have 10 questions. Faculty before starting the next day's class, he will take 15-20 minutes and he will explain these questions, 10 questions. How to tackle those questions, what will be the pattern in UPSC exam, okay, and he will also explain this DMP, how we should start introduction, how we should structure the answers, okay, how you will write the conclusion. Okay, why it is required is, this exam is different from your graduation exam. Okay, ನಿಮ್ಮ graduation exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ means if you are writing descriptive answer, how you will write? You will just start writing what is asked in the question. Okay, you won't write introduction, body and then conclusion. Okay, you will not write anything of that. But here you are going to write in a structured way of introduction, body and then conclusion. Okay, so to get into that level of a topper, okay, so you have to start writing from the day one itself. Okay, that is why this DMP has been given. And these DPPs, daily prelims practice and daily mains practice, will help you or it will empower you to be ready for the prelims as well as the mains battle. Okay, so this is DPP and DMP. And then is the weekend tests. Okay, weekend, every Sunday you will have a test. Okay, in a month there can be 4 Sundays or in some there can be 5 Sundays also. So these Sundays are allocated for the weekend test. So one week ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, previous week ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು 100 questions or sometimes 50 questions also based on the topics covered. So you will write this weekend test. So weekend test ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ one weekend will be a prelims test, another weekend will be your mains test, and the next will be your current affairs test, and one more week again will be a prelims test. So you will be occupied with the classes and the test. So these weekend test will help you to revise whatever that has happened in 1 week. You are going to revise it and you are going to write the test. So this will help you in revision as well as the practice, both prelims and mains. And then is the individual mentorship. It is not like you attend the class and you go to your home or you go to your study hall and do whatever that you want. It is not like that. Okay, you will get the individual mentorship. You can go speak to the mentor, you can take half an hour, 1 hour, okay, whatever doubts you have. Okay, if you have some psychological problems, if you do not have the clarity in any of the topic that is taught in the class, if you have written some answers, that is DMP you might have written, or DPP, if you have any doubt in the DPP, go to the mentors, sit there and get it clarified. So the individual mentorship, the hand holding will be given to you. And the next one is rapid revision for prelims. So up to now whatever that I spoke to you is this is a 10 months of course that will be taken for all your GS classes, NCERT, everything. Then after the rapid revision program for prelims. Now when you have completed all the syllabus, so say suppose the next year, okay, when will be the prelims? Okay, it will be in the month of May. Okay, so before this May month, maybe from January end or February, we will start the revision program. Okay, so this is a rapid revision for the prelims. So here also you will revise the whatever it is taught previously, that is polity, economy, but from prelims perspective. It will be revised quickly and you will also be given tests to write, to practice. Okay, again you will get the mentorship facility there. Okay, so using all of these you will be empowered for the prelims of May 2027. Okay, and then after the prelims we will have again the mains revision classes, test series, mentorship. Completely you will be occupied with the answer writings, and then as I told, mains test series and mentorship, and post mains we will start the interview guidance program, IGP. So here in the IGP program we will have 3 days of interview hackathon in Hyderabad, and here also we will have one-to-one mocks, we will have panel mocks. We will invite the retired IAS, IPS officers, and we will have panel mocks, so where you will practice for your interview. Okay, so the entire support for you will be given in the Law Excellence IAS Academy. Okay, so these are our 2025 toppers. Dhananjay R. So he was our Law Excellence classroom student, like how you have come for the prelims cum mains. He was also our Law Excellence classroom student who got the rank 544. Okay, and Prachit, he was also our Law Excellence classroom student, and now they are the toppers who have become the civil servants. So this is the entire system of Law Excellence.